Hello all, and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald Kaizo. So, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who supported the previous video in the series. It was a big shock to see so many people watching the video. I really do appreciate that, honestly, and even considering the fact that I had a massive big time gap in between each episode. I am sorry about that, by the way. Also, side note, by the way, I am still getting over a bit of a cold whilst recording this, so hopefully you don't mind if I do a bit sniffly or sound a bit more bunged up and my voice sounds a little bit different. That's why. Anyways, let's get back to where I left off in Pokemon Emerald Kaizo. So, after I defeated Matsui, I held a Pokemon right back up with the old lady again, because I have no other choice. The old lady strikes again. Bought some freshly baked cookies from a nice old lady, no relation at all to the other old lady, and began making my way down the jagged pass, heading all the way to Lava Ridge Town for the next gym battle. Unfortunately, Team Magma wasn't done with me. As soon as I entered the jagged pass, I had to face a double battle and defeat both of them. It started off with a Gengar and an Electrode, a very explosive combo there. And as predicted, the Electrode used Explosion, taking out both Jaws and leaving Sparks only 1 HP, while Gengar, being a Ghost type, is unaffected because normal type don't hit Ghost types at all, unless you use a certain move, of course. So we're already off to a great start in this video then. Gengar then lands a Brick Break on Viscosa, doing minimal damage. I at least managed to hit it from the wave on Solog, and it didn't have a Lumber on it. Finally, after all the Lumberers I've encountered on these Pokemon, I used Fake Out Solog to make it flinch so it doesn't cause any more damage back, and then Gengar managed to unfortunately finish off Sparks with another Brick Break. This allowed me to send out Batra and land a Pirate Bite attack on Solrock, getting its health nearly halfway, and Gengar hits with a Sludge Bomb on Fisticuffs. It didn't do much, as though I retaliated back with a Shadow Punch, which KO'd Gengar finally. Next Pokemon they send now is Altaria, but before I can do anything, Solrock hits Batra with Ancient Power, leaving it in the red health. At least Batra is faster than all of them. I switch things up and hit Altaria with Sludge Bomb. Sadly, I didn't get the Poison Stars and one Dragon Claw, which finishes off Batra. Force Power manages to get Solrock down to red HP, and its Ancient Power does minimal damage to Nom. With Nom surviving, I hit Altaria Vice Beam to finish it off, and hit Solrock with Rock Smash to finish that one off too. The last two Pokemon from the grunts are Cypher and Donphan, an interesting combo. Cypher hits Brick Break on Nom, which manages to live with a small amount of HP, hits Fan back with an Ice Beam, putting it down to over half HP. Fisticuffs hits Donphan with Force Palm to do just under half damage, but Donphan then hits an Earthquake to finish off Nom and do some serious damage on Fisticuffs while leaving Cypher unaffected, because obviously it's a flying type and flying types are immune to ground types, so that was their plan all along. Elise Get came out to finish off Donphan with Magical Leaf, and while Cypher did hit Get pretty hard with Signal Beam, Fisticuffs managed to finish off with Shadow Punch, beating the double grunt battle. Whew, that was its first battle. This is just the beginning of the actual freaking video. Alright, it's time to heal up and continue down the jagged pass. Hold up, wait. Hold up, what are you up to? Oh god, it's another battle! Well, she starts off with Mr. Mime. Boo! Sorry, Ash Ketchum's dad. So I used Jaws, but it lands a Hypnosis and lands a few Silent Tosses before Jaws could finally wake up with a Crunch Roll, which takes it down to 1 HP again. But he uses Fire Punch, which means thanks to rough skin, they take each other out. Next up is Regaining, sorry out Batra to land a Confuse Ray. Thankfully, it did have a Lumber and it hits over Confusion. One Sludge Bomb, thereby should finish it all off completely. With Clefable out next, so I switched to Fisticuffs and took it out quickly with a couple of Fake Out and Force Palm. Last Pokemon out is Ninetales, but with Jaws already weak, I decided to use Sparks. It did try to land Hypnosis, but did miss, so I landed a Thunder Punch for about a quarter of its health and damage. Seems it has leftovers though, so I gotta deal with constant healing. Hypnosis then lands on Sparks, so I decided to switch up to Fisticuffs, landed Fake Out for a flinch, and it landed an extra sensory to cause my Pokemon to flinch as well. Good old flinch off there for you. But after I landed Force Palm, I switched to get tried out Speed. It lands a Crushed Claw before taking out Ninetales and winning me the match. Man, that final Pokemon really had me with her for a second. Jesus. After I healed, I continued down the path and found 3 more trainers blocking my exit. One on single battle and another one on the double battle. Seems they really don't want me to get to Flannery, but I wonder why there. The first trainer starts off with Kingler knocking it out with 1 Thunder Punch from Sparks. Nice. Next was Pinsir despite its Intimidate, and Rock Tomb. Batra was able to take it down with 2 Aerial Aces. Lastly was Stantler, so ranking out Fisticuffs with the only option makers in Fake Out, dodging Hypnosis, and finishing off with a Force Palm. Not too bad for the first spot, I have to say. Now for the double battle, which will be probably fine. You know, just absolutely fine. Nothing to worry about. They start off with Persian and Tangler. Tangler protected itself, and Persian did use Fake Out flinch Get, but Sparks managed to land a hit on Persian with Thunder Punch. Get got revenge on Persian with Clutch Claw, so Persian decided to finish itself off with Double Edge, and Celio came it out to hopefully finish Get a call. Tangler managed to use Slip Powder on Get just to make sure it can't destroy Celio with leaves. At least when the wave landed, so I managed to slow down the vines. I changed Get out to a Fisticuffs, landed a solid Thunder Punch on the Celio, taking it over half its HP and damage, making it use the Lumber up as well. It got so worried that it decided to use Protect to stop Sparks and punching it. At least Fake Out stopped Tangler from doing anything else. Time for a double punch attack to do damage and take out Celio. Last Pokemon was Swalot. I'll let you insert the tease. such a joke. Side note, turns out Tangler had actually had a citrus berry rather than leftovers or a lumberry. I wonder if they taste actually good, citrus berries. Anyone know about that? I need to find this out. It's time for more punch attacks then. I should really call Cypher and see how he's doing. Tangler begins using Giga Drain to recover with health I took from it. Seeing this as a threat, I decided to gang up on him with headbutt and more punches, but somehow it lived. At least paralysis started to fire him back. Swallow unleashes a sludge bomb for minimal damage, so I finish off Tangler with a final punch, which it brings out Nose Pierce. One force bomb took it out though. Last Pokemon from the trainer was Plusle, and without minding this shouldn't be too hard. Critical hit Shockwave finishes off Swallow, making this a 2v1 situation. Plusle does fight back with Silent Toss, but one force bomb finishes off Lava to defeat both trainers and finally lead the Jagged Pass to reach Lava Ridge Town. Time to heal up and prep for the pain that will be Flannery and her fiery tactics. Upon entering the gym, however, I actually noticed something.
Why does it look brighter? It's not just me, is it, Chad? That looks brighter, doesn't it?
Yes, your eyes aren't deceive you. That is sunlight. This gym basically has a permanent sunny conditions, which means 3 things for any trainer coming into this gym. 1, fire type moves will get a power boost. 2, water type moves will get nerfed. And 3, Solar Beam will always hit. This is going to be fun and very not panicking at all. Well, may as well get things started with this trainer and see how fucked I will be. First trainer starts off with a Magmar, which nearly destroys parts of Firebots as I retaliate back with a Thunder Punch for minimal damage. I switch to Pisco to attack a Cross Shot, fake out for flinch damage. Unfortunately, it has Psychic up, but Pisco has enough health to survive. Finish it off my mouth with a Shadow Punch. Next up is Ninetales, so I sent out Jaws to test which one is faster, and Ninetales is sadly faster, hitting with Solar Beam, taking out Jaws in one hit. Fantastic! Fisticuffs comes back out to use Fake Out, the Ninetales tanks the Solar Beam and hits damage, big damage with Force Palm. I use to Gek to tank the Solar Beam, but Ninetales decides for some reason to use Overheat to take out Gek and also itself, because in Emerald Kaizo they've changed it so that Overheat does recoil damage instead of lowering special attack. Cameron comes out next, so I decide to use Battery to join like Earthquake. Battery managed to land a Confused Ray, but Cameron unfortunately has a Lumber and hits so Battery hard with Overheat to reduce it down to low HP. Battery hits hard with an Aerial Ace, but Cameron uses Rock Slide to finish off. I send Nob out to finish off Cameron with Earth Power. His last Pokemon is now Torkoal, which I immediately attack with Earth Power for over half its HP. It, however, fought back with Overheat, which did take out Number, also itself in recoil damage, which got me the win. Very strange how 2 of the Pokemon went down to it's taking itself out. Like, what the hell is going on here? So, you can pretty much see what I'm up to in this gym at this point before I even get to Flannery. I encounter gyms and trainers that have at least 4 to 5 Pokemon each, all various fire types, and some Pokemon that have something like Earthquake or Solar Beam to hurt anyone that can use against fire type of Pokemon, like rock types or water types. Made me go back to the Pokemon Center every time I each battle, not to mention also some of the Pokemon trainers have grass type Pokemon with Chlorophyll, which are in order to increase speed and sunlight. At least I managed to get to Flannery without losing a single battle, so I decided to do some prep work, including put a Raw Sperry on Fisticuffs and actually teaching the TM for Dig on Gek so it has some coverage against fire type moves. And with this, the first attempt on Flannery can finally begin. She starts off with 9 times and I leave Fisticuffs since it's the highest level Pokemon on my team currently. I use Fake Out for flinch damage and even managed to get a critical hit on my first hit. I switched to Jaws to see if I could bait the possible psychic move that it might have, but instead I decided to use Overheat, which instantly took out Jaws due to high damage and low defenses on Jaws. Why did I choose Jaws? Because of my water type Pokemon? I don't know. At least the recoil damage took it down to low HP, so I send out Batcher to finish off quickly with Aerial Ace. Next Pokemon sent out is Blaziken, a strange choice since Batcher is a flying type. Just in case, I sent out Fisticuffs for flinch damage and hit it hard with Force Palm. I then switch back to Batcher to tank a Blaziken and hit it back with Aerial Ace to finish it off. Next out is Arcanine, a tricky one since it has the Intimidate ability to lower attack. I sent out Fisticuffs to Fake Out, but the flinch damage did very little to it, and it has leftovers 2. Great. I then go back and forth with Arcanine, landing the Extreme Speed and the Flannery landing the Force Palm. I switched to Spark to try and hit it with an electric move, but it got taken out with Heat Wave. I sent out Get to try and dig, but it didn't even bring it down to half HP, so Get went down pretty quick to Heat Wave. With Fisticuffs brought back out, I used Force Palm to bring it down to low HP, but it isn't enough, so I send out Nom to try and take on tank with Extreme Speed. Sadly, it wasn't fast enough and went down pretty quickly. I tried sending out Batcher and it couldn't even land a hit due to Arcanine's Extreme Speed. So at this point, I decided my first attempt was pretty much done thanks to Arcanine, mainly being a brick wall to overcome, so I decided to reset and go on my second attempt. On my second attempt, I did manage to bring out another Pokemon that she has, Charizard, which I managed to take down with a combo of Fisticuffs, Gek, and Spark. Her fifth Pokemon reveal is Typhlosion, which I managed to take down with Fisticuffs, Fake Out, and Force Palm combo. Surprisingly, I found out that Batcher can take out Blaziken with one Aerial Ace, so mince no for that one. But Arcanine makes her return, pretty much doing the same thing my last time, destroying my Raging, forced me to reset once again. At this point, I decided to do some extra training on Route 115. past video falls, and also even my Mount Chimney with trainers I haven't battled yet, making Pokemon's health levels higher and increasing their stats. With these high levels, I begin my third tender final, which allows me to feel her final Pokemon on her team, Castform, and with it always being sunny, it turns into its fire type form. Basically, I was able to beat it up with a fake out and force palm combo, which I've been using quite a lot, as you can tell. On this attempt, I was also able to actually even take on Arcanine using Thunder Wave with Sparks and Nom's Earth Power. However, a Typhlosion was able to survive and finish off the rest of my team. So you can see by attempt 3, I am making progress, and I now know her entire team at this point. But I decided to leave it for the day and return to Emerald Kaizo on the next stream to continue my attempts on Flannery, but it isn't really looking that great, honestly. Attempt 4, attempt 5, attempt 6, all ending in failure. I decided to change my strategy a little bit and put a Rawsberry on Bactra so that I can protect it from possibly getting burned. All my attempts between from attempt 7 to attempt 10 all got pretty close, but sadly always managed to stop me with mainly with Typhlosion or Arcanine. But on attempt 11, something unexpected happened.
I got the Omni Boost.
Yep, I managed to get the 10% Omni Boost chance from Ancient Power, whilst also finishing off Arcanine. With only Typhlosion left, I decided to use Ancient Power again, hoping possibly for another Omni Boost, and because of the increase, Jaws is now much faster than Typhlosion, managed to bring it down to low HP, but sadly Typhlosion does manage to finish it off with a Solar Beam, but Viscos manages to survive the burn damage it got earlier with 1 HP, and hit Typhlosion with the Fake Out, finishing it all off and defeating Flannery once and for all. All thanks to one lucky Omni Boost from Ancient Power. God bless the Omni Boost. God bless it with Arceus. Arceus blessed the Omni Boost, should I say. RNG got me there. Thank you, Jules. I'm sorry for insulting you earlier. And with that, finally, I have my 4th gym match with Flannery, meaning I am now halfway through the gyms, and my next challenge is taking on dear old dad, Norman. Well, that was a roller coaster video. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Be sure to follow my Twitch channel because this is where I recorded a lot of my content for the YouTube. I am, by the way, liking this new format of editing that I'm doing for Emerald Kaizo, so I'll probably be continuing it like this for the remainder of the videos. Not sure how many more videos there are left, honestly, but I will be keeping posted until I am completely done with the Emerald Kaizo content. All I have to say left is thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!